The goals of therapy in rheumatoid arthritis are relief of pain, reduction of inflammation, protection of the articular structures, maintenance of functional activity, control of systemic involvement, slowing the progression of the disease, increase the overall quality of life for the patient. This should be the aim and objective of treatment. The non-pharmacological management or general management includes rest to the patient, to the affected joints, exercise, usually flexibility exercises and stretching exercises, muscle conditioning to prevent muscular atrophy around the affected joints, cardiovascular exercises and aerobic exercises to keep the cardiometabolic fitness and cardiopulmonary fitness, dietary changes to reduce weight reduction and to increase nutrition. Weight management is essential because all patients of rheumatoid arthritis who are overweight, the joint damage progresses much faster. It's essential that we manage the weight so much so they can keep themselves fit and then manage the joint problems. Physical and occupational therapy, physiotherapy has got a great role in strengthening the joints, strengthening the muscles, in delaying the progression and reducing the muscular atrophy and improving the functional capacity. We need to understand this therapeutic window of opportunity in rheumatoid arthritis. As has been emphasized, this is the disease where the prognosis occurs very fast. The prognosis depends on what you have done in the first 1 or 2 years. The erosive changes occur very early in the disease, as we have seen in the slide. Even a brief delay of therapy can have a significant impact on disease parameters years later. Early disease modifying anti-rheumatoid drugs, disease modifying anti-rheumatic drugs, DMARD treatment to arrest the progression. Methotrexate is the sheet anchor of treatment. Combination of DMARDs can be used. Bridge the gap initially with NSAIDs and glucocorticoids because the DMARDs take some time for their effect to come, maybe around 6 weeks to 2 months. So until then the patient has to be given relief by using NSAIDs and glucocorticoids for short period of time. There are a class of agents called biologics which exactly tackle the pathology of inflammation mediated by TNF alpha and interleukins and by the B cells and T cells. These biologicals are agents which will interfere with T cell multiplication and the B cell multiplication, the antibody production and the chemokines and cytokine inhibition. These are useful only for refractory cases. There is a word of caution with these agents. Cost is enormous cost of these agents, around 25,000 rupees per 1 unit of treatment, could be very costly for the patient. Surgical treatment options should be emphasized and then used in selected patients. So the most important thing is we have to use the early 1 to 2 years of disease activity wherein which the therapeutic window presents us to modify the disease using DMARDs. As much as 25% of the patients, surgery may be mandatory. So this is an important, interesting fact. We may think that rheumatoid arthritis is mostly a medical disease, but in 25% of the patients, they may require some sort of surgical treatment.